Hello Capricorn, this is Mysticnology 11. I just wanted to do your reading for today. Uh, I'm very new to this YouTube thing, so you'll have to have some patience with me if I flub up. But I wanted to do your reading because I am getting a lot of feedback from people, and so if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe. If it doesn't, you don't necessarily have to do the down thumb, but you can if you want. But it's just not necessary. If it doesn't resonate with you, then check your moon sign, your Venus sign, or your rising sign. So this is for September for Capricorn, and this is for, if you look at the picture that I have here, the top row is the divine feminine and the bottom row is the divine masculine. It can also indicate you as being, if you're female, you could also be the divine masculine. It's how you take this and how you perceive it, and this is just offering some type of clarity to your situation that you're in, okay? So your overall for the top row is the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the person that you're thinking of has the 7 of Swords. So how I'm looking at this and how I'm interpreting this is that you are feeling like you are releasing a burden. It could also mean that you've lost an object, but I'm more referring this to relationships. But I kind of sense that you're releasing a burden that you've been carrying for some time, and that for a while you were failing to let it go. And it was wearing you down, or weighing you down and wearing you down. And it was probably blocking your own path. So your own personal path for whatever you feel, spiritual or just mentally. But you weren't understanding how to let this go. For the person that you're thinking of, they have the 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords is kind of like a blind fear. Like if you look at this card, he's collecting every single blade from his hand, and he's going to get cut. Like you can't carry that many knives and not feel pain from this. So there is a lot of pain here. There is a feeling of deceit or betrayal, partial success, perhaps, just because, it's very strong of this person to be able to carry that many knives, metaphorically speaking. They have scattered thoughts and they're trying to gather their energy. But they have felt mentally trapped. So their hand is coming out of the darkness and they are scooping up these knives. For you, this is the overall. So getting into this for September, basically I just want to say that it is a positive reading. It's just when you look at the cards and you see how dark the energy kind of is for the divine feminine, for the top row. It could be, you could be a female and you could have divine masculine energy. So if you are on the lighter end of the spectrum, then listen to what I'm saying on the bottom row. If the person that you're dealing with is more sounding like the top row, then take it that way. So it's just a collective. If you did want to get a personal reading to get more into this, I can provide those. But I'm just not quite there yet. But if it's an emergency, I can. So what is interesting here is that I have 2 different decks, and for the top row I have Death in reverse, and on the bottom row I have Death upright. So the Death in reverse is a fear of change. So it's this failing to let go of this burden. You have this burden, you want to let it go. It is in reverse, so perhaps you've already let it go. Then there is the fear of change. So the Death card doesn't signify that there's going to be a death. It just means that there's a death of a situation. So a situation has now finally ended. That is what's happening, because clearly the person that you're thinking of, with the scattered thoughts and the feeling the mentally trapped, they have the Death upright, which means they foresee an ending. So, and it's an invitation to a transformation. It does feel like a loss, but with everything that dies, always something grows. Like, just like in the spring, every flower dies. I mean, in the wintertime, every flower dies, but in the summertime, it grows again. It comes up, it's a reborn, it's a rebirth. So this is what's going on. So with the top, it's this fear of letting go, and at the bottom, it's this knowing, I need to let this go. Basically, that's how I'm taking this. The next card is the Five of Cups, and it is in reverse. So the Five of Cups talks about new partnership, cheerful emotional growth. When it is upright, it is walking away from something and not really seeing that there is potential. But when it is in the reverse, it is a new partnership. So with this death of this situation, that clearly that I'm feeling that you're scared to carry this burden anymore, and you want this cycle to be over, but you're scared of this change. Showing the Five of Cups in reverse is a great sign to show that this will be an emotional growth for you. And it is a fresh start. With the Fool beside, it is a fresh start. It's showing right there that this is a brand new beginning, whether it's with the person that you're thinking about or somebody new. But because you have reconciliation as your love card, this just means that this is just a break for you. Like, this is just something that you need to break free from, and that you just need to carry on and just have a fresh start and walk off into the unknown. Sorry, I kind of sped ahead here a little bit. So you have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is the new partnership, this emotional growth. It is talking about cheerfulness. They have the Empress in reverse. So they feel like there is an unforeseen ending. They see this death coming. They do feel this loss, as well as you do. And the Empress in reverse speaks of anxiety and uncertainty. So you guys both have the same emotions, like with the death up or in reverse for you and upright for them. That's the mirroring, right? And then you have the Five of Cups, where you see this as a new opportunities, a new growth, whether it's this break and then a reconnection. It needs to be done because there will be reconciliation. For them, they have anxiety over this. They have this uncertainty. Like, one moment they could feel strong, and the next moment they could be like, have anxiety over it. And with the Fool, with you have this, you just want this fresh start. You just want to go into the unknown. You just want to just continue on with life. For the person that you're thinking of, they have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So with everything that's gone on, perhaps they feel like there has been the I have a hard time saying that word. Reciprocity, or sorry. But anyways, you know what I mean. It's feeling like there's that tainted happiness or false love, unreciprocated. Thank you. There it is. I'm really tired, so you have to bear with me. So unreciprocated emotion, that lack of love, that feeling like a lot of time has been wasted over this, but you're not seeing that person that you're thinking of isn't seeing that there will be a new offer. So anyways, back up to you with the Eight of Cups in reverse, with the Moon showing. The Eight of Cups in reverse is also into the unknown. It's being stuck in a rut and just trying to hang on to something. It's not willing to let things go, even though it's been feeling like a burden. You need to let this go. You need to concentrate on yourself. You need to absorb the Fool. The Fool card is a major arcana. It is what you need to do. It just needs to concentrate on you and find out what your path is and go into that unknown and know in your heart that there will be this reconciliation, and it'll be fresh and new. And whether it's someone from your past or whether it's in the relationship that you're in now, it says right on the card, someone from your past is returning into your life. So you don't have to worry. You just need to pull into this emotion where things aren't a burden anymore, and that you don't have to fear. You don't have to fear the change. It's just there's no change. It's just all this anxiety from all the past issues that happened between. Now, that's you. For them, there's this. I'm just going to run through it again real quick. So the overall, they have this feeling of deceit or betrayal, a partial success, scattered thoughts, whatever. Then they have the Death upright, which they know that there's going to be a transformation, but they do still feel that loss. They still feel that death, but that death will be reborn. The Empress in reverse, it's that anxiety and uncertainty, and you have that too. Like, you guys are mirroring each other. Then they just have this feeling of unreciprocated emotion, but then they have this Knight of Coins. So there's going to be this small offer from them, or perhaps from you. The Knight of Coins, it's not like you're King of Coins. It's not like someone's racing in there and offering this offer to you, but they are actually thinking about this offer of a gesture of, maybe it's a rekindling or a friendship, or just kind of not feeling the heaviness with things. So there's a lot of heavy energy with you, and there will be a reconciliation, but this time is needed right now. This break is needed right now for you to get your ducks in a row and to rebalance yourself, get some rest, focus on what you have to do in your life to keep moving, to keep going. Shouldn't be any panic or fear feeling. The person that you're thinking of, it's the Knight of Coins. There will be a small offer being made. They make you feel safe, And Knight of Coins, it came up in my Taurus reading too. So if you have Taurus in your sign at all, in any of your natal chart there, maybe you should listen to that one too. It's actually got a lot of views, so pretty happy about that. But to end it, they have retreat. So it says here, it's two people getting married, but it's just a time to retreat. It's a time to disconnect from this world. It's a time to concentrate on things that they need to do in their life. But there is this reconciliation, and there is a retreat. So it's this total mirror again. One wants to retreat because they want a fresh new start. They want things to redevelop, and the other one, they want to end it. Like, you want to end it, but you're hanging on to it. You don't need to hang on to it. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is going to be fine. I just wanted to clarify just the Ace of Cups in reverse, just quickly for you guys. Capricorn. What does the Ace of Cups in reverse mean for the person that Capricorn is thinking of? What does the Ace of Cups read? Thank you. Six of Cups. So again, the Six of Cups is talking about an offer, but there's this time of stagnation right now, and it is a healthy stage, and it is something that you need to go through, and they need to go through, just to rebalance everything. So Capricorn, this is for September. I'm going to try to get out a monthly reading, or mid-month reading, coming up. So, but it's probably going to just be the element, and I'm not going to dig into the actual zodiac sign. So anyways, that was for September, so I hope you enjoyed your reading.